Let me ask you something. If you're over 60 and you've started noticing more hair in the shower drain, thinning at the crown, or slower regrowth, you've probably been told it's just aging, that it's normal, that nothing can really be done. But that explanation leaves out something important. In many cases, hair loss later in life isn't caused by age itself. It's caused by internal changes that slowly reduce the body's ability to support hair growth. These changes happen quietly over years, long before thinning becomes obvious. Hair follicles don't shut down because of time. They respond to signals from inside the body. Hair follicles respond to conditions, not age. Hair follicles are highly active structures. They require nutrients, oxygen, and balanced hormonal signals to stay productive. When those inputs weaken, follicles adapt. This adaptation usually means a shorter growth phase and longer resting periods. Over time, this appears as thinning hair and increased shedding. The follicle isn't failing, it's responding to its environment, digestive changes that affect hair growth. After 60, digestion changes in subtle but important ways. Stomach acid and enzyme production decline, reducing nutrient absorption. Minerals like zinc and iron, along with B vitamins and amino acids, become harder to extract from food. Many people eat the same meals they always have, unaware their bodies are no longer absorbing nutrients as efficiently. Hair follicles, which are highly sensitive to shortages, often show the first signs. This is why blood tests can look normal while hair continues to thin. Protein utilization and weakening hair. Hair is made largely of keratin, a structural protein. Producing keratin requires amino acids from the diet. As people age, protein intake often drops. Digestion becomes less efficient. Even when protein is present, poor absorption limits how much reaches the follicle. Hair grows thinner and breaks more easily, not because follicles are damaged, but because they lack raw materials: blood sugar, inflammation, and scalp circulation. Blood sugar balance plays a major role in hair health. Years of high carbohydrate breakfasts and frequent insulin spikes increase inflammation and impair circulation. Hair follicles depend on steady blood flow for oxygen and nutrients. When blood sugar fluctuates often, the body conserves resources and pulls support from non-essential functions like hair growth. Chronic low-grade inflammation further disrupts the scalp environment, even without noticeable symptoms. Stress hormones and hair shedding. Stress adds another layer. Chronically elevated cortisol pushes follicles into a resting or shedding phase. Poor sleep, emotional stress, and metabolic instability all contribute. Over time, growth becomes inconsistent, even when nutrients are available. Why tests look normal? While hair thins, hair, skin, and nails are low-priority tissues. Nutrient levels can fall within reference ranges while still being insufficient at the follicle level. This doesn't mean the damage is permanent. It means the body has been adapting. When internal support improves, follicles often respond. The breakfast food. Many people remove. After 60, there's one food humans have eaten for thousands of years that many people over 60 have reduced or eliminated, especially at breakfast. That food is the whole egg. Eggs are one of the most complete biological foods available. The yolk contains fat-soluble vitamins, trace minerals, biotin, sulfur compounds, and cholesterol that work together to support hair follicles. Biotin, sulfur, and keratin strength. Biotin supports the enzymes that keep follicles in the growth phase. Deficiency becomes more common with age due to digestion changes and medication use. Egg yolks provide biotin in a natural, highly usable form. Sulfur strengthens keratin through sulfur-based bonds. Without it, hair becomes brittle and prone to breakage. Eggs provide both nutrients consistently: scalp support and hormonal stability. Egg yolks contain vitamin A and choline, which support healthy scalp skin and cell membranes. They also help stabilize blood sugar when eaten in the morning, reducing insulin spikes and stress signals. Cholesterol from whole foods supports hormone production and cell repair. Removing egg yolks often removes nutrients the body struggles to replace. Why consistency matters more than speed. Hair growth doesn't respond to quick fixes. It responds to repeated signals of nutritional adequacy and metabolic stability. When whole eggs are eaten consistently, follicles sense support. Growth improves gradually, not instantly. Hair loss after 60 isn't just about the scalp. It reflects digestion, nutrition, blood sugar balance, stress, and hormones. Small, consistent choices can still make a meaningful difference, even later in life.